That's roughly 335 days to stew, or nearly 1 day, give or take, for each of the 319 rushing yards they surrendered last October at Lincoln Financial Stadium. In Thursday night's rematch, USF's defensive players had vindication to attain, face to save, fury to burn. Check. 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 Surprisingly measured with their public comments in the days leading to the game, the number 21 Bulls showed no such restraint in the game. Before an ESPN audience, USF harassed, hounded, and yes, humiliated Temple's offense in a 43-7 romp in the team's American Athletic Conference opener before an announced 24,325. Related, too bad not many people saw USF thrash Temple in person. In their school record 9th straight win dating to last season, the 2016 Temple game was the last loss. The Bulls, 4-0, 1-0, forced 6 turnovers, held Temple to -4 yards on the ground. It had -22 at halftime, and didn't allow the Owls' offense to cross midfield until 6:18 remained in the game. Owls junior tailback Ryquell Armstead, who ran for 210 yards against the Bulls last season, had 3 yards on 11 carries. Bulls senior nickelback Dietrich Nichols had 2 of USF's 4 interceptions, pushing the team's nation-best season total to 12. Safety Devin Abraham snagged his 3rd interception of the season, and weak side linebacker Nico Sautel had a fumble recovery and an interception on back-to-back Owls possessions. Temple's only touchdown occurred late in the second quarter, when defensive end Jacob Martin got a hand on Quinton Flowers' cocked back passing arm, forced a fumble, and returned it 44 yards. All of which makes one wonder how lopsided the outcome could have been had USF delivered a complete game. Related, record night for Bulls QB Quinton Flowers. On a warm, rain-free night, the offense was as spotty as the defense was stoked. The Bulls churned out 312 rushing yards, with senior tailbacks Darnus Johnson and Darius Tice eclipsing 100 for the night, 106 and 117, respectively. It just didn't seem like it. 9 times in the first 3 quarters, the Bulls' offense began a drive in Temple territory, but totaled only 26 points from them, 2.89 points per possession. The glaring highlight during that time, a 47-yard scoring burst up the middle by Tice, who had a 2nd consecutive 100-yard game. In what would serve as a microcosm of the evening, Nichols picked off his first pass at the Owls' 26-yard line, but consecutive false starts and a tailback draw that went nowhere forced USF to settle for a 44-yard Emilio Nadelman field goal. Nichols returned his 2nd interception midway through the second quarter, 14 yards to the Owls' 6, but the Bulls couldn't get a touchdown on 4 tries. Johnson was stuffed well short of the goal line on 4th down from the 2.